there.
So our first attempt at making a homemade pizza in a pizza oven that we got that goes on our grill.
Put the whole thing in there.
So yeah, there goes our pizza. Goes right on the grill. And from what I've seen, I'll go ahead and close it. From what I've seen, we looked it up online because we don't have one of those big pizza spatulas to throw the pizza in onto the hot stone. So
Well, I kind of made a homemade one
John
real
kind of
quick.
made a homemade one, but we're trying this out first. I thought if I just put it on one of my baking sheets that I sprayed some olive oil on, after it starts to get a little, what do you call it, like baked on the bottom, in this, should be enough that I can slide it off with our regular spatula onto the hot stone, and we're gonna see how that works, so wish us luck. Okay, so the pizza's only been in there for like a couple minutes. So what we're thinking is, now that, see, the bottom has gotten a little, hold on, it's gotten a little, you might have to bring the whole thing out for me to kind of slide this. So we'll do that, right here. Now see if it'll slide onto the stone. Hey, it worked, oh my God, it worked. Wait, I would get in there. Whoa, why does it look like it's burning?
Because the stone's going to burn.
Oh, well, great.
Crust.
Well, now we know it's only going to go in there. See, that's why I think I'd rather cook it on this and just put it in there for like the last minute. That's right.
It's just colored.
So that was fun. We got it out. It looks good, but it's a little bit more cooked on the bottom than what I would like. I think somehow the stone needs to be seasoned. This is going to be a little, trial and error kind of thing, but for our first pizza in it, it looks good. Okay.
Here we go. Get a bug fly around.
Try this away.
Well, you know what? You probably should have cut it only in like 8 pieces, not 12. I'm not that hungry.
Whoops.
I'm not that hungry.
That thing is hot, I will tell you that.
Yeah. I think we'll turn down the temperature and let it cook more next time.
Yeah, well, because a lot of times people make the pizzas like that a lot thinner, but we're not very thin crust. Okay.
Here we go. Get a bug fly around.
Try this away.
Well, you know what? You probably should have cut it only in like 8 pieces, not 12. I'm not that hungry.
Whoops.
I'm not that hungry.
That thing is hot, I will tell you that.
Yeah. I think we'll turn down the temperature and let it cook more next time.
Yeah, well, because a lot of times people make the pizzas like that a lot thinner, but we're not very thin crust. Are you having pizza with Daddy? Okay, so the first one, it still came out pretty good, but we're this is, like I said, it's a trial and error learning experience. So this time we're gonna have this at about 500 degrees. The other one was almost at max, so I think it was just a little too hot. And like I said, we don't like our pizza as thin as the traditional stone oven pizzas go. So we're gonna put that back in there. I'm thinking this is probably, they say you're supposed to be able to cook a pizza in 3 minutes, but again, that's with a very thin crust.
Say hi.
So we're lowering this and then gonna keep checking on it. And once that bottom crust gets to the point where it's able to slide off of there easily, then we will put it in there and let it finish on the stone just for like a minute or two to get that nice crispy, but not burnt. And that stone is not seasoned yet either. We're not even sure how you're supposed to season it. Stone.
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Yeah. Anyway, so here we go. We'll see how it comes out. Been in there for about 2 minutes. You can see the edges are starting to cook a bit. But we're going to leave it a little bit longer. I'm going to say maybe another 2 minutes. Mind you, this does cook very, very quickly, so it's not something you should put in there and leave. And I wouldn't suggest doing this solo. It really helps to have another hand to hold the thing open and help kind of slide the pizza off and getting it out and all that fun stuff. Checking on it again. It's been like another minute and a half. Nope. I want the pizza to be completely cooked in the middle this time. So definitely was a better idea to turn it down to about 450 to 500, somewhere in there. It's funny, the grill is actually saying it's heated up to 500 right now, but the pizza oven is showing, yeah, about 550. So it's getting hotter in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start turning this down then a little bit because I don't want the bottom to burn. So we're gonna put this on low. Stone's gonna be plenty hot. And in about 30 seconds, we will slip that pizza off onto the stone and just get the bottom lightly brown. Okay, so I think it's time. It said that has gone back down to about, well, it's still reading 550. I think that's a little hot. Let me, I don't know what happened to my other spatula I had out. Let's hope.
Let me get it. Hold on.
It might just slide off of this. This hot pad. Make sure you're using hot pads because this gets really hot, as you can see. Just making sure that's not sticking. Maybe turn it this way a little bit. Good job. Good job. Sorry, it's hard to film and be trying to manipulate this. Okay, now he should be able to get that off of there.
We'll master
Right.
this. We'll master this.
The master.
We'll master it.
Nice. Now that's only going to need like 1 to 2 minutes. You got to watch it carefully because that stone is hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah, it's hot, hot, hot. Okay, these have been turned down too low. So, again, we're kind of learning as we go. I just think once it's heated up, just turn it down to low. Wait till it gets down to about 450 and 500. Because I think even the 550 is just going to be a little much on the bottom of this pizza. Yeah, 450 is the way to go. So just keep your gas grill on low. Low is the way to go.
It's gonna burn. Not brown.
Well, not burn, but I'm saying 30 more seconds, it's coming out. And here we go.
I
Done.
think
Set
we
it
should put
over
in
here.
here, melt the cheese a little bit.
Yeah, leave it on that.
To melt the cheese.
So, okay, so there's another
Little trick.
idea that once you feel like the bottom of your pizza has gotten brown enough, but it still might need a little cooking for the inside, for the dough to be totally done or the cheese to totally melt, either wait a little longer to put it on the stone, or you can just put it back on a pan and put it back in there that way, and that will work. So that pizza is done. And, of course, we're full from the other one, so...
I'm going to try it.
Are you going to try it?
A little piece.
Nothing like pizza the next day. It's all good. Gonna be really hot. Be careful.
We have a drill here?
Yeah, I'm in a drill. We're working in the backyard.
That's how
as
you eat
can
the
see.
pizza, with a Ryobi drill. Not sponsored.
Yeah. Lots of stuff to do in the yard yet, but it's all coming together and things are greening up
Everybody
and
guess the
filling
sound.
in. Uh-oh, I heard the sound of a beer.
Not Bud Light.
There you go. Is you gonna try it? Is it really super hot? You're gonna burn the roof of your mouth.
Hot.
Hot. Cooked?
Mm-hmm.
Good.